just on the same club team at school.
And then I saw her for the first time, love at first sight, etc.
Turned to my friend and I was like, I want that one over there.
We are actually childhood best friends.
We'd originally met in high school.
We met on like a dating app.
Yeah,
Tinder.
on Tinder actually, yeah.
In college, we were football buddies, so my fraternity and my sorority and his fraternity, we were paired up.
We actually met through a friend.
Through a dating app called Boo.
We met on Hinge, actually.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't like meeting online, but I think when we met, it was kind of awesome.
I think we both messed up too on the range for the dating app. So like we both ended up being like an hour away, but then we just hit it off really well, and you know.
Wait, what's the name of the dating app?
Boo?
Boo?
Yeah, it was really like it was an upstart random sort of thing that we both just kind of ended up on.
We happened
So,
to just find it.
Yeah.
So it's really nice because it's based off of like enneagrams and the zodiac sign and also the MBTI personality test.
Yeah.
So it's like based off how compatible you'd be with that person. We had a first date, which was today, and we went to this really ratchet sushi spot, and then we spent the rest of the day in a train museum.
So, and then
we just found out that we had the same autism. So
Can I ask the story of how you guys met?
Yeah, so we both were college students. It's a really long story, but my freshman year roommate, who I got randomly and almost didn't room with, knew this guy, kind of, who then he started being friends with, who knew her. And so then one day we went out to dinner as like a huge group, and then I saw her for the first time, love at first sight, etc. And then we started becoming friends within the big group. Eventually, we started like, kind of going out together, like one-on-one, like going on walks and stuff. And yeah, long story short, it took like 2 months or 3 months for us to start dating.
Yeah, it was like a little mutual kind of together.
And like the butterfly effect was crazy.
Everything just all lined
The
up.
things for us to even meet. And yeah, and today's our 1.5 year anniversary.
Congratulations!
Yeah. Favorite thing about each other?
Favorite thing about each other?
Yeah, I always like to say her ambition, because she has an insane drive to succeed and to do well, and it really inspires me to be better with myself.
He's probably the funniest person I know. And I think that was the first thing that drew me to him. He's very kind. It's extremely sweet. He's so cute.
We met ballroom dancing. So I was part of a club at my university, and it was the first day of our class. I walk in and I hear this loud laugh across the room, and I look over and I see him. I turn to my friend and I was like, I want that one over there.
So for me, same thing. Obviously, my friend was bugging me to go to that ballroom class. I went in there, and I saw from across the room and she was there, and so I finagled my way dancing through different partners to get to her eventually, because you can't make it too obvious, look thirsty, and go straight for the person you want to dance with. So,
so we just kept skipping people so we could end up dancing together.
And we cut the line for each other without realizing it.
Yeah, and that was when Pokemon Go was very popular.
Yeah.
So our first dates were just going to the park and playing Pokemon Go.
So wholesome. It was a better time.
Yes.
Can I ask how long you've been together?
For 8 years.
Married 3?
Married
Almost 3.
almost 3.
Yeah.
And what keeps your relationship strong for 8+ years?
Laughter.
Humor.
I mean, especially live, laugh, love is like a cliche. Like, it really is like, stuff is gonna suck, especially given the current situations.
Yeah.
Make light of what you can and remind each other at the end of the day that whatever happens or doesn't happen, you have each other, and at the end of the day, be happy for yourselves as a unit. Don't spend a bunch of money to try to make it seem like you're happy in front of everyone else, because who cares what they want? They're not paying into your relationship. You're paying into your relationship.
Yeah. Teamwork and humor.
Yeah.
Last question, what's your favorite thing about each other?
That's hard. I love you.
I will say her laid backness. I can be type A, an unorganized type A at times. She kind of brings me down to earth, right? Sometimes I'm like mortgage and this and that, and going 10 years, 15 years into the future, planning and doing all that, and she reminds me to just live in the moment.
Right, and that's the thing. I'm also super chill, so he keeps me organized.
Opposites attract.
Yeah.
We are actually childhood
best friends. We went to school together from the age of 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah. Or even less, probably.
Yeah, even less. And then we grew apart and we met again at university in New York. So that's how we got back, and we got a chance.
What would you say is your first date?
First date?
It was a ramen place.
Yeah.
Back in New York, it was a ramen place that we went to try. That was our first date. So and it was me trying the ramen for the first time.
We actually went for Indian food, but we didn't find any, and we got lucky with ramen.
How long have you been together?
Close to 3 years now.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite thing about each other?
Let me go first. I think my favorite thing about him is definitely his patience and the way how he understands me when I don't even say a word. So that's something I really adore about him.
I think about her, she brings the colors which I was lacking, I feel, which is pretty obvious. But yeah, I'm a calm person and she is slightly chaotic.
Chaotic, energetic.
Yeah, which I needed.
It's a good balance.
Yeah, it's a good balance.
We actually met through a friend. We did a program together. It was during COVID, so we didn't even realize we were in the same program because we were virtual the whole time. But we had a mutual friend kind of say, hey, did you meet this person? Oh yeah, I was in the same program, and we kind of met that way.
This was 2 years later.
Yeah. So it was a odd but perfect introduction.
But we knew each other. It's funny because when we reconnected, we recognized each other through our voice because the program was virtual and we didn't really go on camera. And I said, oh my goodness, I recognize your voice. And he's like, I recognize your voice.
I like that Alana is very intentional. I feel like she does a lot of things with consideration of like what's gonna not only be best for me, but for us as a couple. And I feel like she's very intentional about doing that and considering.
I would say for Julius, his heart, his character, not only with me, like how he treats me, but I fell in love with how Julius treats the people in his life that he cares about and friends. Like, perfect example, I introduced him to my best friend and her fiance last night, and it felt like family, and seeing him interact with them, it felt so good to see, and he made them feel comfortable. Even my best friend's like, oh my gosh, girl, he's like a breath of fresh air. I really love him for you. So I would say from my mother to my family members, I love to see how Julius makes everyone feel seen and loved and at home. So that's what I love about you, baby.